What is going on, everybody, and welcome to my Leeds United career mode episode 4, I believe. And sorry for not getting one of these out because I have been enjoying Ultimate Team lately. And speaking of Ultimate Team, if you did miss my Ultimate Team player predictions video from earlier today, you can go and check that out. The link will be in the description below. But you may remember from the last episode we did make a couple of loan signings, including Luke Shaw, and put a few in for other players, of course. So we'll see if we get them in this episode. I think it was a right back, Elliot Hewitt from Ipswich Town, which looks like an absolutely amazing signing, so we're going to see if we have to get him or not. But the first game we go into in this episode is against Bristol City, and the players we're using up front were Quintero and Tony Watt, as you would have seen on the screen before. But anyway, they get the first chance of the game, and what a goal that would have been. Jesus, the post did save me there, which I'm grateful for. But then Tony Watt does reply, unfortunately not being able to put the ball into the back of the net. Ross McCormack as well having a chance here, unfortunately going just wide, so unlucky there, Ross. But you know, a nice bit of play here. Quintero, nice dribbling past the defender. Ross McCormack, what a near post shot that is, and puts us 1-0 up. So that is how the game pretty much ended. Nothing much happened, to be fair. It was just a scrappy game in the middle of the park. But do let me know, you Leeds fans, what you thought of the win last night against Brighton. The cheeky 90th minute goal by a new signing, Luke Murphy. I'm absolutely buzzing. The season has started, and yeah, Saturdays will be fun again. But anyway, Elliot Hewitt, Crystal Palace did reject my first offer because of the future fee option, which was disappointing, so I pulled another loan offer in without the future fee, hoping to get him on loan, seeing as Lee Peltier was injured for a few weeks. And as you can see there, they did send a message back saying, yes, we accept your loan bid, go ahead and loan Elliot Hewitt. So that's what we did. And the backup right back from Manchester City, unfortunately we do not get him, because you know, there's no point having so many right backs in your team, and it pretty much just fills up your wage budget, which is not what we want. So I do reject the offer. He does look like a good right back indeed, so you may want to go and try him out if you haven't seen him already. But now we're just, you know, fixing the team up here. A few injuries there. Paul Green, as you can see. Dominic Polion, just looking at him, he seems to have improved and gone up in rating, I believe, to a 60 now. I think he was a 59 or 58, which is awesome. Peltier there, and right back, obviously injured, so Elliot Hewitt will make his debut. And we come up against Newcastle in the Capital One Cup. A very tough opposition, as you can see. You know, Gouffran up front, pretty dangerous, but you know, they get the game started off here. Gouffran doing some nice work at Gutierrez, winning the header. Paddy Kenny, mate, I'm disappointed you didn't save that, but yeah, nice goal from Gutierrez to put Newcastle 1-0 up. But you know, look at this, Alhaj Diouf, goal of the season so far, a screamer from him from just outside the box. And we'll take a cheeky look at the replay there, because that was a pretty nice finish from Alhaj Diouf, the most hated player going. But you know, he plays for my club, so I've got to love him, I guess. Not fond of what he did back in the day, you know, splitting on players, but that is that. But Newcastle, unfortunately, nice ball there to Gouffran, and he finishes to put Newcastle 2-1 up, which is such a shame. We get a free kick here with Quintero, unfortunately goes wide. I haven't really got a good free kick taker in my team, which is pretty disappointing, but that is how the game ended. A pretty disappointing 2-1 loss to Newcastle, so we are already out of the Capital One Cup, which is not good. You know, I wanted to have a decent cup run, get a bit of extra money, maybe win it, but that would have been over the top in my opinion. You know, it would have been hard to win the Capital One Cup with the team like this, but getting knocked out early. We are still in the FA Cup, so hopefully we can get there. Look at this guy here. We put in a bid for him, I don't know how to say his name, Young Sun, some Korean centre-back. I believe he has 83 pace, man. And I seen that and I was just like, you know what? Screw it, let's just go for him. So I put in a bid of 525,000. And he looks like a pretty exciting player indeed. Only 23 years of age. We look at Carriol here, a left mid, because we were kind of lacking left mid, so I'll put in a bid for him. And I think we go ahead and put a bid in for John Taylor from Shrewsbury Town, the pace demon with 4-star skills, of course. Right midfield, you know, he'll be useful in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, so we put in a 440k bid in for him. But you know, the first centre back, because the club was just like, nah mate, you're not having him. Too less money, so I thought, you know what, screw it. And also a bid for Jimmy Kebe did get rejected. I couldn't show you that because some of the footage for this career mode has gone corrupt, which was so annoying. I've lost 2 games worth of footage. I think Sheffield Wednesday, which was a derby, and that was a shame. It was a really good game. We did draw 2-2, and another game with Blackburn, which we did draw 2-2. So it's a shame I won't be able to show you them games because I did lose the footage. I hope you can deal with that, of course, and hopefully it doesn't happen in the future and I can fix my capture card issues. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this career mode episode, and if you did enjoy it, please go ahead and drop a like rating, and yeah, I'll see you soon for another one, hopefully tomorrow.